Let's go, let's go. Double tap. Let's get this thing going, people.
Come at the king. You best not miss.
Share the show. You guys haven't been sharing the show. Share the show. Let's go. Right. Let's get to it. Let's go. Let's get to it. Lovelace is definitely in the building. AJ Ether definitely in this mother. Listen, my people over here starting a thunderstorm already in this mother. Right, let's go. I don't. Well, because I know you had something to do. You had something to do with you, so that's why I said what I said when I was spinning the thing. But I'm head on over here. I see one thing that's gonna make you happy. We up out of here. How to show online, people. Let's go. Love Lace definitely in the building. You heard what my brother said, right? Roof definitely in this situation. Tagged up. We got people in the building, people. Subscribe to the YouTube show if you haven't already. Let's go. What it is, you know what it is. How to show online, people. Listen, I don't know about you guys, seriously. I don't know, and I understand, but I'm really digging this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday thing. It's given, you guys are probably already seeing the difference in the content that's coming across. Listen, I gotta say this too. We see the momentum. We see the analytics going up. We jumped from 19,000 subscribers yesterday to 20,000 and climbing today, right? That means that the things that we've been told that we were lacking in, that stuff is happening. That stuff is happening. And I gotta salute to my day ones and my stay ones for contributing to the show this whole time. Ether definitely in this situation. He heard me calling his name. Right? Ether. We got Love Lace in the building, right? We got AJ in the building. We got Biggs definitely in the building always. Hold on, you know what? Because some of my people, listen, these are my people who kept this thing going, right? These are my people, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me get on over here to this. Oh, I gotta go get that. I gotta get that. I gotta go back and watch that later on. Dude from what was it? The Tupac movie, I mean the Biggie movie who played Biggie. I don't know exactly what it is. I just saw a glimpse of it. They got him. Something is on of him online. Come on now. Let's go. Okay, is that it? There we go. Let's go. By the time We meet her. Let's get down to it now. We're going to start some trouble. Let's start some damn trouble. We're not going to go mid-range with it. When we let this pistol off, we don't pop 1 or 2 shots. And then hand grenade. We don't just come over here and talk all politely and, well, we just hope things change. And, maybe it's the way you say things.
What we've got here is failure
We don't do
to
it.
communicate.
Listen, the crazy part about tonight's show is, hold on, let me hit my people off who dropping the super chats in this situation. We got AJ definitely in the building, rocking out with us. My bro said, F it, super chat off the mother effing rip. Love Lace definitely in the building. Just because, right? You already know what it is. Ether definitely in this situation. Widows are the only women who qualify and quantify as single mothers respectfully. I agree. AJ definitely in this situation. The brother said a young dime because my girl Brenda B. Long. This mother. Right? But listen, people, I want to talk to you guys today about something. They're going to be pissed off on you instant TikTok. Listen, these I know these people hate these thumbnails. I know these people hate these. You know what? Let me go ahead. You know what? Let me go ahead and do this over here. Let's go. Douchebag. I don't like that. Listen, we got high speed internet over here. We're not going to be, right? I might start doing this. I don't know. Never really done this, but make sure that everybody gets an image of what tonight. I might start doing that. Keeping the thumbnail somewhere close by where you guys can see what we're talking about tonight, right? Let's go. Yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that. We might start doing that. Booyah! Topic of tonight's show, people. By the time we meet her. We're going to talk about some really deep things tonight. My people be over here making it thunderstorm. AJ definitely in this situation. Over here causing a stir up and a ruckus in this mother. Right? I don't think anybody thinks about it. I got dial up, brother, but I forgot to plug. I forgot to plug the hook'em-a-jam up. Hey, don't be doing. Oh, he said dial up. I'm tripping. But listen, we got landline, but listen, I think one of the biggest problems that we face, and we're going to be very respectful tonight, but we're going to talk. Listen, ladies, I want to say this to all of the ladies. When you get offended at the show sometimes because you may have stepped in some of the dog poo that we talk about on here, don't get offended. It's over for you, right? Watch the show for your daughter. Obtain the information so you can push it on to your daughter because it's not over for her yet. It's not over for her yet. Listen, I come to find out a lot of the people in my hometown where I'm from, a lot of the women who turned on me, even women I've been with intimately, a lot of women who I've heard say bad things about me since I started this show, since people got a glimpse of the inner aspects of my philosophies, my ideologies, my beliefs, right? Because you don't just walk around talking like a Stacey Prince, just broadcasting it. A platform is required for a mass amount of people to know how you feel about things, right? What I found out is the people where I'm from in the Midwest, they took offense because the content that we talk about, they were viewing it as he talking about me. I did that he's talking about doing. I got 3 children by 3 different men. I'm over here 269 pounds. Sweetie, we're not talking about you. It's over for you. And I'm sure that the universe has not kicked your door off the hinges and conveyed that to you to where there could be no mistake about it. Right? For those of you who don't know if it's over for you, if it's been years since you've had one relationship, if it's been years since you had a relationship where the man knows your mom, the man knows your grandmom, your brothers and sisters, all your family members are crazy about this guy, right? If throughout that time, men have just been coming across and occasionally stopping through, and you guys ever see how, you know, the box of the speed bag? If men typically have only been stopping through to do your ovaries like that, and the moment you feel the last vibration of the, you instantly hear the infamous belt buckle jingle. It's over for you. That's part of the a-hole aspect of me. A little bit of humor involved. But if life has shown you it's over for you, it's over for you. If life has shown you, listen, I'm going to go ahead and touch on this. Some of you, you've passed up. It was over for you, and then God gave you another chance, and the guy who he pushed along your path, up. Right? Boy, bye. Right? That was 10 effing years ago, and you haven't had another fish bite on the hooks. This is before that big smack comes.
Don't you never talk to me like that again. You hear me? Huh?
How dare some of you women be looking down up on a guy who's just a decent law-abiding citizen and works for UPS like he's not good enough for you, and you have 2 or 3 children by 2 or 3 different men, and you drink your slushies, you know, the slushies that everybody get, you drink cholesterol through a straw. How dare you? You've prayed to God to send you this amazing man, but see, what God had in store for you wasn't good enough. You needed somebody who looked like Michael B. Jordan or someone like that. Don't you know that that's the reason it is effing over for you? Listen, hold on. Let me get my people. We're going to go ahead and do this thing. We're going to go ahead and do it right. I know my people on TikTok want some of this smoke. Well, listen, we got a whole different strain over here. You've never had this. Make sure that there's no buzzing. We got activity. We got activity, people. Listen, some of you have been single for years and have been petitioning for people. Listen, hold on. I think my brother talking on what I'm talking about right now. Shout out to my girl Sweets over here supporting the TikTok. The only one, to be quite honest. Sweets, I'll do something to you. Do you understand me? I will the hell do something to you, Sweets. Over there being all sweet. Right? Listen, shout out to my brother over here, Ether, definitely in the building. Ether said, riding the cock carousel, collecting illegitimates, then seeking to be claimed / wifed up by a Boaz is a foolish effing thought process. Oh, hell, my bro done came up here and stole my whole damn microphone. Let's go. Riding the cock carousel, collecting illegitimate bastard children, then seeking to be claimed or wifed up by an elite man is a foolish thought process. He said the whole process of that type of thinking is foolish. Almost like The hell is wrong with you? Right? By the time we meet her, this woman has collected the DNA of a nation inside of her womb. She's collected the DNA of a nation inside of her womb. Hell, give me two ladies up here. Hey, give me two ladies up here. Not now. I mean right damn now. Give me two ladies up here. Yummy, yummy. Give me two ladies up here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Come and give me some. Listen, I don't know the rest of those words. I just know that Keith Sweat sung that song, right? Yummy, yummy. Or yum, yummy.
Yeah.
Tell me how your night is
Can you hear
going.
me?
Yes, tell me how your night is going.
It's been alright for the most part.
No, that's nice. We don't tolerate that. You gotta have an amazing night, or things gotta be looking up. Why is it just okay?
I don't know. I just been going through a lot, but it's been just alright for tonight, you know?
You know we gotta do better tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Whatever you're dealing with. Listen, I'm gonna say something, and this is so valuable. I could charge for this. This is so valuable. It changed my life so much so until I remember to say it today. For the most part, think about this. For the most part, our most trying events, when we get pulled over by the police, and we know the judge has told us if we ever get another OWI, he's throwing the book at us. We're in the drunk tank. We're terrified, knowing we got to go before this judge. The most toughest situations that we have encountered throughout life, we as humans, now I want you to think about this, we typically make it through it, don't we?
Yeah, basically.
We really, really do. We really do. We usually make it through it. So that's something to look forward to tomorrow. You don't think?
Yeah, always. You know, I know tomorrow is better than every day that
But I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
know.
you when
I
it's
think
really
I'm
dope.
okay.
I'm gonna tell you when it's really dope.
Right.
When you put effort
Yeah.
into making tomorrow a better day.
Right.
Okay,
Well,
so
I've just actually today went a whole lot better because I was able to actually work on things
okay,
for my goals and stuff,
okay,
you know?
that's what I'm talking about. Don't be sounding all depressed. You gotta let the world know that you are worthy of a good life.
Oh yeah, I'm worthy. I don't think I should have to do that, but you know, I think I'm worthy of a good life.
Okay,
Period, you know?
okay. So listen, I have a question for you.
Right.
How many children do you have?
Okay. I have children
Oh,
for
when
real.
somebody say, that means she got a young football team over there. How many? Say it. Tell me.
It's complicated.
Hottest show online, people. She said, well, what I meant to say. Okay, so listen. My question to you is this. This fits even more so into the show. My question to you now becomes this. Do you believe, maybe you had a whole phase. You likely had a whole phase. But prior to the whole phase, did you realize that there's going to come a time in life where I'm going to need to be able to lock down with a man?
Right. Yeah, always.
So you already had that belief then.
Yes, I've had relationships. I've had men that been me. You know, I've been through different types of relationships, you know.
Oh, okay,
Good,
listen.
bad.
Listen, here's the point that I'm trying to make. Do you care about what men want?
Right. Oh yeah, you know, I would.
You have to. In order for you to get what you want from us, you have to care about what it is you can give us that will cause us to desire to give you what you want from us. We know what the grocery store expects from us. They expect our money. Then we can walk out with what it is that we desire from them, right?
Right. But don't you think that goes kind of both ways?
No. Men have a clock that is different than your
Really?
clock. We can date all the way up until our 60s and our 70s. Did you know that? Do you have an uncle or a grandfather
Right.
in your family who has messed with women for some years?
And they still hanging on.
Yeah. Men have a clock that is different from yours. Your boobs get to sagging and looking like those women in Africa on National Geographics. After a certain amount of kids, your stomachs start to look like a test site for nuclear bombs and things like that, right?
I
You-
mean, that's why you have to work out, like, work
or
day.
Or when you're younger and your boobs are naturally perky and your vajayjay has barely been touched by more than 2 men and you don't have any children and your youthful beauty is still intact and your skin is still tight on your face, things like that. How about waiting till then to go shopping for a husband when you're up to par? Make sense?
Can I be honest?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah, but like, I'm thinking that you should start at a young age.
Yep.
But you should also prepare yourself for the future because you never know what's going to happen.
I thought starting at a young age was preparing for the future.
Not all the time because sometimes things don't work out the way you would think.
That's only
they
called
would,
life.
You know?
That's only called life. And we all have to go through it. See, what the years that I've been doing this show, give me a second, sweets. The years that I've been doing this show, you know what I found out about women? You guys don't want the world we live in. You guys want one of those worlds where there's never a power outage. Internet is never interrupted, right? No men ever cheat. You guys just get the biggest and baddest, most built up and most fit men who have long cocks. He's handsome, got good hair, not a sign of balding anywhere, and he won't cheat. You guys have to wake up. A man who is that valuable has access to women who far exceed you in dating value. A man like that can get women who look 3 times better than you, doesn't have any kids, and her weight is nowhere near like yours. So that's why you guys have to be more realistic.
I mean, is there such thing as Mr. Perfect, you know, because I've never met that.
Guess where Mr. Perfect lives at? I can give you his address. If you had to guess, where would you say Mr. Perfect lives at? You probably don't know, so I'll tell you. Mr. Perfect lives inside of you. Mr. Perfect is the moderation and the regulation of your expectations. That is where Mr. Perfect lives. Mr. Perfect, his address is, well, Tyrone has been cutting all of the yards in the neighborhood for the last 15 years that I've lived over here, but I see something in him that these other women don't see. Now, ma'am, you have a man who he may not be at corporate level,
Right.
but that man adores you. That man is literally at home. Can't damn wait till he see that clock hit those numbers that let him know she's on her way home. You're missing it. You guys are missing it. You're all over social media looking at the lies that these other girls are perpetuating, looking at what these other women are saying they have access to, even though they're lying. They're taking pictures up against other men's who's never met them, up against their Ferrari, and they'll caption it, me and Bay out on a coffee date. You don't know this damn man. Man comes out the damn thing like, hey, what are you doing leaning up against my car taking pictures? But what you guys see signals to you, she got it. I can get that too. No, the hell you can't. You haven't been getting it. So what I'm saying to you is this. Humble yourself.
Right.
Humble yourself.
Okay.
Get you a human being in your house. A damn human being. I didn't say a super saiyan or a titan, a king. Get you a decent human being. And I'm going to be honest with you. Let's go. Turbulence, people. I don't give a damn if this 4 years ago that man was strung out. Use what you guys say you're educated in things. Use what's up here to say, can I trust him? Does it legit, all of my feelings aside, does it legit look like current time in his life that man will never touch that stuff again? Because see, by the time you guys get to seeding and weeding throughout, there's already 3 million more women in America than there are men. If you adjust for the ones who are down low, if you adjust for the ones who are GAY, if you adjust for the ones who are locked up, if you adjust for the ones who are already locked in with a woman, your pool gets small fast. If you adjust for the men who are no longer dating women in America, if you adjust for the men who have taken an issue with American women, your pool of options gets small fast. So small to where women who are on a scale of 1 to 10, women who are 8s, can't score. They can't score. You see all these very beautiful women on social media single. So what does that say about a woman who's a 4 or a 5? I'm coming to you, sweets. My thing is, the address to Mr. Right is in your head. You can make him Mr. Right. You can make him your everything. It's up to you.
You think?
It's up to you whether or not the man that you're with is the caliber of man who takes your breath away. It depends on how you look at him. Don't worry about what your friends think about him. Because most of the time, those friends who you really don't even want to lock in with Tyrone because he cuts the yards in this neighborhood. And you know that your girlfriends wouldn't think he makes a lot of money, even though he potentially could. You won't lock in with Tyrone because you scared of what Rochelle gonna think. Tanya gonna look at you like you slipping. But guess what? Rochelle and Tanya been single for damn 15 years. Have you ever thought about that? The very women you guys are trying to impress don't have a track record that's better than yours. And listen, when you go ahead and humble yourself and accept Tyrone, you will appear to have the trophy relationship that they want. After you go ahead and lock in with Tyrone, those same women you were scared to let down will be single 3 years later, looking to you for advice because you appear to be the only one of them with a stable relationship. You got any questions?
So I just came on here just recently about, I heard you were saying something about Boaz.
Yep.
About how, I caught it at the end, not the beginning.
Women, listen, by the time we meet women, and I want you to, sweets, don't you go nowhere. Listen, I want to ask you this. Have you ever attempted to look at just playing around, have you ever attempted to look at the world through the eyes, through the lens of men? Like jump in a man's body and just walk around through the blocks, walk around in the in the grocery store. In your head now you're doing this. Have you ever thought about walking through the world through the eyes of a man? Have you ever done that? Shooting my shot at this girl getting rejected. Going over here to my baby mama and she won't let me take the kids to the park with me today unless I give her 150. Have you ever thought about examining the world through the lens of a man?
Can I be honest? I read Steve Harvey's book.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Welcome to Death Row.
Dead man! Dead man walking!
Go ahead.
No, I read his book. It was very interesting. But I live I feel like I'm in competition sometime with men because I've worked in the entertainment business before, and I feel like it's hard for me to find a man on the same level that would recognize a woman that
Turbulence, people. Let's get to the nitty gritty of this. How many children do you have?
a lot.
That means more than 3. Oh, so your weight is going
Yeah.
to be up there then. You're past 200s. You're past 220, aren't you?
224.
Okay. I want you to look at me.
All right.
I have a pick of women, right? I kind of do have a pick of women just due to certain elements that I've acquired throughout this journey of life. Why would I
Right.
pick you and not pick the Baywatch model who has no children? Why would I pick you to be my life partner? And I want you to answer me.
Because I feel like everybody wants her, and everybody can't have the same person.
I can have her. I can have her.
Maybe she got everybody though.
Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's one of those good Baywatch girls who watches her shape fit, feminine and friendly, and she has no kids, and she just doesn't want to get played by a man, and she's looking for a really good man who's a Christian man. What about those?
I mean,
Why
that's
do I
good.
overlook those women and I come to Yum Yummy?
Well, because Yum Yummy got a lot to offer. People don't feel like I would because I look so regular, but I have a lot more to offer than they think, you know?
Turbulence, people. Name
I
me
do.
something. Name me something that you have that I can't get from another woman.
Uh, I'm really good at everything.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
I work hard for me, you know what I'm saying? I really do a lot, really.
I
You
want
know,
you to
and
pause. I want you to pause. Don't you go anywhere. Sweets.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Sweets, I know niggas who would do something to you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That girl come up here like, yes. Hey, niggas be like, move faster. Right. Listen, I have a question, Sweets.
Yes, sir.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you think looks and shape is to men? How important do you think a woman's looks, her weight, and her shape is to men on a scale of 1 to 10?
9, 10, maybe.
One of those two. One of those two. See, I want to say this to everybody. Ether definitely in the building, rocking. Don't go nowhere, Ether. Sweets. Let me catch up on a couple of these. Lovelace a nut job. Ether said, Lovelace said it's over. There's no the return of the there's no return of the dead. It's over. That's what my bro said. Lovelace up in this situation. Titus 2 and 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. I'm in 100% agreement. 313. Who the hell is this? How's the phone at? 313. I'm going for that. That's Detroit. Give me a second. I'm coming to you now. Ether definitely in the building, rocking out with us. My bro said, many sane bachelors without children will try step dummy logistics before they realize that they're just being used for their provision, security, only, and yet, dang, what is that? And yet, they can't discipline and they're not respected. These are facts. These are facts. So listen, my question to you, Sweets, is this. Do you know that you have to give us what we want? Do you know that? If you want us to take you and be with you, do you know you gotta give us what we want? Do you know that, Sweets?
Anything. Yes, I have no problem with that. What is it you want?
Hey, listen, I don't know how this girl is single.
I got it.
Listen, here's what I'm telling you guys. I'm not trying to be funny either. I promise I'm not trying to be funny. A lot of you ladies have to learn how to be more like Sweets. It's hard for us to resist her energy. I'm not trying to be funny or anything. Hit on Sweets or none of that stuff. I'm telling you guys, you have to be more like Sweets. It's consistent every time she comes up here. She sounds the same when she's turned her camera on. Listen, the women who are even less attractive, if your behavior and your tone is more like Sweets, I can barely remember what she sound like, but I think Yum Yum sound decent, right? You guys have to learn how to be appealing once we encounter you, because we don't have to select you. Listen, I'm just going to say this up here. Let's get into it. Turbulence, people. Men have an unlimited supply of women. You don't. You don't. Don't take it in your ego like, ooh, I'm going to find a way to come up to where shit, women can have just the same. I'm going to start a movement. I'm going to start an organization. We going to compete with them. No. Don't do that. Become what you need to be to get selected. That's all. You guys need to leave these feminist channels alone. They're not telling you how to get good outcomes. Look at I would love to do a poll on how many women who go to Shira 7's page every day are married or in a meaningful relationship. You guys are bouncing all over social media, getting bad information, and then cursing us out when you guys end up with bad results. We're telling you that this stuff doesn't work. We're telling you what Derek Jackson is doing to you. We're telling you what Yada Awakening is doing to you. We're telling you what Ace Metaphor is doing to you. We're showing you what Chris Perry is doing to you. How can you guys be subscribing to these people's channels for years and your circumstances are not changing? Sweets, have you ever thought about that? How can you guys be listening to Derek Jackson, subscribe to his page, drop super chat off, drop super chat off, drop super chat off, drop cash app, and your life hasn't changed any by listening to his information? Have you ever thought about that?
No, not at all.
It's like a hamster wheel that you guys are stuck on. But when men like myself or the late great Kevin Samuels approach you with information that may sting a little bit, but you can't prove it wrong, you don't want that information, because that's the information that leads to work, and work leads to progress. Progress leads to the championship. Miss Yum Yum.
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
I used to date Kevin Samuels, honestly, and
Hold on. You said you used to date Kevin Samuels.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What?
Dead man! Dead man walking!
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Listen, I have had a little bit of. Listen, I'm asking you. You said you used to date Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, back in the day.
How was it?
But you know what? He was.
Hold on. No. How was it? How was dating him?
It was alright. Except we kind of had confrontation sometimes.
About what?
About what we thought, what we kind of felt like,
About what you felt like what?
I don't know. Some of the stuff I don't agree.
Hey, Sweets, you know you got to give me a minute. Don't you go nowhere, Sweets. I'm bringing you right back up.
I just don't agree by telling women everything about them.
Hold on. What did you guys bump heads? Hold on. What did you guys bump heads about?
I just think we had not seen eye to eye on everything. And then he like brought in another woman.
Hey, what Smokey say?
No,
That's my dog.
What
no, he
we've
brought
got.
in another
That's my dog.
he felt like she was better than me, and I don't know. I was like, well, okay,
How
I
much
didn't
did
know
that girl
you.
weigh? In your opinion, how much did she weigh?
I was smaller than her, but it didn't matter. If a man gonna do something, he's gonna do it at the end of the
Okay,
day.
hold on. What state were you guys in?
I think it was Florida, maybe, cause the girl was from Florida. I can't remember. He had one of his podcasts up or something,
How long ago was this?
but
He's been dead. He's been gone for like 5
a
years.
time ago. No, this was a long time ago. I can't even remember. Like, this was when I was younger, looking.
How did you meet Kevin Samuels?
How did I meet him? I think through some friends.
You think you don't know how you met the late great Kevin Samuels?
I think it's just I met a lot of people because it's the entertainment thing, but I just, I don't know. I just don't think you should put women down till they're crying and other stuff like that.
Okay, give me an example of him putting you down. The late great Kevin Samuels.
I just think, well, he took out, can I be honest? I shouldn't tell this story either. He took out my sister on a date as well. And,
Pimp in my
I don't
bones.
think
Pimp
she
in my
had the best
bones.
date. No, I don't think she had the best date with him. And she told me what happened. And she said it didn't go too good.
So what? He had both of you, so that's a win.
No, he didn't. My sister's more expensive than me, so she likes to upcharge, her
Okay, so
food.
listen. How is it? Okay, about how much did Kevin weigh?
I don't know. I don't know.
About how tall was he when you were dating him?
He was taller than me. We had took pictures together one time.
Let me see one.
No, I don't have them. I mean, y'all might. I think he's a cool man, but I just think it's negative stuff that he had to change because you just don't do certain things to make people feel uncomfortable.
Okay, sweetie. Give me an example of something that he did to make people feel uncomfortable.
I think all those women coming on his show, right? I was like, well, maybe you can be a little bit more nice, like comforting.
Okay,
But
okay. Hold on. So if I'm upset about being 5'1", do you think that a woman who has a podcast should tell me it's okay? There's plenty of women who like a 5'1" man. Do you think she should lie to me like that?
maybe it is.
Listen, you believe that there's plenty of women who like a 5'1" man?
I mean, maybe they like them short. I don't know.
How do you
people
like them? How do you like them? Do you like 5'1" men?
I'm 5'5", so I like men that
Exactly. You're 5'5". You want a 5'1" man?
I've been with small men, like.
Okay, but listen. How did Kevin dress on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 meaning he dressed very, very well. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well did he dress?
Oh, 10, he can dress, but no, that's not the issue.
Hold
I
on.
just feel like
Hold on. What about excuse me, please. What about him made you say, no, he can dress? Like, give me some things in the top of your head, like, no, he used to wear these quarter zips, and what did he used to wear?
I think it was like Tom, like he was never inexpensive. He kept wearing designer stuff, but I mean that wasn't the reason why, you know,
Hold on, hold on,
we
hold on, hold on, hold on. Tell me what kind of car he had.
maybe it was like either a Benz or a Lexus. I can't remember.
Okay. All right. And what state were
This
you in when you guys were dating?
was it Atlanta? I can't remember.
So you don't remember the places you've been?
No, because I've dated a lot of people out here. I just don't remember everything.
You
But
don't remember
maybe
where Kevin Samuels was when you were in a
maybe I
relationship with him?
said that. Maybe I should have said I just know him. You know,
Okay. So my
but
question to you
people,
is this. It doesn't
you
matter
know,
what people say. My question is this. So when he blew up and you started watching him, did you ever reach out to him again? Like, hey, you remember me?
I tried to get on the show and he like hung up.
Dead man. Dead man walking.
Ah. Shout out to the Godfather, definitely in this situation with the real Stacey Prince. He said, "Who? You say who?" But listen, why'd the relationship end?
Because he brought on this other girl on the show and showed me that she was looking better than me, which she wasn't. But he liked her look. He liked what she looked like. I was like, well, what did she do? Like, she didn't do nothing at all. And I was like, well,
Okay, but listen, here's what I need you to do. It is 2026. He's been dead, I think, since 2020. I'm sorry,
I heard
about 2021. So hold on. If he's been passed since 2021, what year would you say it was that you were dealing with him?
it was way before that.
Give me a guesstimate. Give me a year.
Well, I don't even.
If he passed in 2021, 2022, what year was it that you were messing with him?
I can't believe you asking this.
I mean, because I want to know, because we know about things like about him, and I want to.
Probably in my teenage years.
Say it again.
I was probably in my teenage years. I was of age.
How old are you now?
I'm 40.
You telling me you dated Kevin Samuels 20 years ago?
Yeah, probably because I was looking good then, you know.
She said I was looking good then. See, it was back in my heyday before I dropped all 8 of them kids.
I had money one time. I don't got no money. No, I have money, but I don't know. I've been through a lot, you know.
So listen, when you saw Kevin Samuels later on blow up, were you surprised? Like, imagine meeting somebody, because most people who have, I don't want to give it away, but was there anything about Kevin Samuels before he blew up that you knew about, to where after he blew up, you could say, I'm not surprised, because he used to be ambitious and driven. Was there things about him that made it to where you weren't shocked that he became successful?
I just think those platforms that everybody was on were earlier, and then he had to like advertise more for him, and other people had to too as well, because those platforms were on in the 90s. And when later on, like, everybody had to start getting on like the different ones like Instagram.
Sweetie, we didn't even have this stuff 20 years ago.
Yeah, we had Instagram. We had a lot of stuff.
Kevin Samuels did not have no platform 20 years ago.
No, he wasn't. He's on YouTube, but we had all this
20
stuff
years
going.
ago?
I mean, probably towards the end of the 90s, things picked up, but I was on different outlets looking for men back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was like, I don't know, it was. I seen him on his thing. It was all right.
How,
I
how
tried
did
to
how
get
did
on
you connect?
his.
How did you connect with him? How did you initially meet with him?
I think it was really through friends, you know. But I just didn't like how we ended and how it was, you know. I just maybe I shouldn't have said all this on here.
So you didn't after that you never retained communication with him.
Not really.
Okay, so my question to you is this: why don't you like the truth?
About what?
Period. You said he was too harsh and things like that. I mean, most people suggest the things that he said were simply the truth. It doesn't matter how I say the truth. I can take it. Motherfucker, is about to be a nuclear bomb hit LA, motherfucker. I don't care that that person just cursed at me. I'm taking that information in.
I don't know. I just don't think that, you know, he should have said all those harsh things.
Name one
You
thing that
know,
he, hold on. Name one thing that he said that was harsh.
like he would say, "Do you really think that a man's gonna like this, that, and the third? You
So
should be
you think that
looking."
men will just accept anything? Is that what you think?
No, men don't accept just anything. Wait, they do if it's legs and they wanted the
Right,
attention.
right. So it
But
go. Actually, you're proving what he said. Right. Think about it.
but no though. Like men are they like to look at stuff. They like to see something beautiful, but do they really want a woman that's built all the way up? Cause you
Built
know,
what? 260 pounds? We don't want that built up.
oh,
Build your
like
credit score
look,
up. Don't build your calories up.
you know what I'm saying? Like everything.
Okay, so listen. Did you know that we don't give a damn about what you have going on in your personal life? We are only interested in what you can do to our life. Did you know that?
I know that kind of, cause like I
Listen. Yummy yum. I don't care
yeah.
about your kids at all. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn at all. Either I want to listen. Yummy. When I see you, see I'm a boob man. I know you got boobs. I know you got boobs. I'm a boob man. When I see them, they speak to me. They talk good to me. They do. They talk good to me. That's where my attention goes. And if you're the caliber that I can say, not only do she got nice boobs that I like, it's just something about it I think is cool. I could probably make her my little, my little young. I don't care about your kids. If I had my wish, I could make them snap my finger and make them disappear. We don't care about your kids. Some of you guys are on these social media platforms, and when you're on the dating platforms, under the thing, you guys say, for a beautiful I don't give a damn. You say they're beautiful to sugar it up a little bit, but I would prefer that you didn't have kids, right? So the only thing that I'm interested in, yummy, and let's talk about this. Why is your username yummy?
Oh, because I just
Bang, 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 daddy, bang, 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 daddy, bang.
but I just opened my TikTok shop. It's not finished yet, but I accidentally put that up there. It was T Lloyd, but
So you're 40 years old.
right, sir.
When's the last time you were in a serious relationship?
It been like probably I've been talking to someone recently, but it been
He's
like
using. Is he an attractive man?
yeah, but it's been like 7 years.
So let me say this to you. You have Are you open to dealing with a man? He's not on DRUGSs anymore. He doesn't use substances anymore. But would you be open to dating a man who used to be an addict, but he's recovered and he's been recovering for a year?
Yeah, I've been like that before.
Okay. So I'm not trying to make light of it, but here's what I'm saying to you. You have a lot of kids, right? How many fathers?
I have. Oh,
She
the
said, "Let me
men.
see, 4, 5. Hold on, hold on.
I
No,
see
hold
all
on,
my
Tyrone.
men. I was like, wait a minute. Not that many.
Are you up here trolling me?
I'm dead ass, but I'm not. I can't curse on here, can I? But no, like I've been through a lot, so I don't want
We've
to
all
really
been
talk
through a
about.
lot. We've all been through a lot, and we have to overcome it. If you have multiple children, listen.
I mean, they're grown now, so it's not like
How many live
it
with?
may
How
be
many live with you?
none. I actually live with my family in the country,
Well, what state?
South Carolina.
So basically, you don't have any kids.
Right, I have kids, but they're grown and they're gone. They're doing their thing,
Okay,
But
okay. Hold on. So you said 200. What did you say? You said 200 pounds. You do know that you should be at like 150 max, right?
yeah, I'm trying to lose weight now. I've been
What's the
eating
name of your personal
differently.
trainer? What's the name of your personal trainer?
Oh, I don't do
If you don't
that
have a
because I don't
personal
like.
trainer, you're not going to lose any weight.
No, I would go to the gym and walk, but I don't like people telling me what to do every day.
Have you noticed that what you've been telling yourself to do hasn't worked, so therefore another person's input might just be the thing you're lacking?
You might be right.
Yeah. Personal trainer is very important. 50 Cent has a personal trainer. You think you're better than 50 Cent?
I don't think I like people telling me how to run, jump, and do hurdles because I do stuff at my own pace. So I guess
And
if
it
I had
shows
a
in your
trainer,
weight. It shows in your weight. Doing things at your own pace is showing up in your weight. You need to stop trying to
yeah,
be the boss. You need to let somebody who's more experienced. You need a man, to be honest, but you can't get the man until you get yourself in shape.
yeah, that's what I know. It's hard to find men that are genuine.
They don't want big women. You kidding me?
But I want somebody that likes me for more than just
Well,
that.
they say Elon Musk, they say, and I think in the next 10 years, he expects to have Mars to be a place where we could live on it. So, if you could just hold out for 10 years, you may get that now. You guys want too
Okay.
much. You want things that are not real. You're not in shape, but you want a man who is. You're not elite, but you want a man who is. Shout out to my brother AJ, definitely in the building, bringing the dragon up to this. Oh, my brother AJ said, we got to go, Yum Yum.
Okay.
Listen, my people said, boot, give me the boot, give me the boot. I'm a bad, bad man. My brother paid $20 to get that car. Hey. Damn it, AJ. We just kicked Kevin Samuel's fiance off the damn thing because of you. Right? Hottest show online, people. Yep. Hey, you see what my brother said? Makes for good content. Why are people calling this like this? hell is going on? Stacy Prince. Good, good, good. How's everything going? Give me a second. Let me plug back in. Give me a second. Ah. You here, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, talk to me.
Hey, just listening to the last young lady, man. Hey, it just seems like over 80% of our black women in that skill, man. And it just mind boggles me that they don't want to be like our grandma.
Right.
That grandma.
Right.
And for some odd reason, man, they taking on a white woman's tradition. It's not working. They don't want to have no accountability. And it's just sad, bro.
I agree.
It started off as funny, as humor, but when you grow on as a grown man, it's sad, man.
This brother just made some excellent points, to be honest. Like, ha. It was funny in the beginning when your boobs were perky. All of the ninjas wanted you. Ninjas in the latest cars is, wanting your attention. Everybody's wanting to connect with you. You fine for real. But as that clock continues to tick, you're playing games when you don't have the time to play games. Now you've had 2 children. Now your stomach looks like a testing site for nuclear missiles, right? Now your boobs are all the way down to your belly button and things like that. Now, because of all of the relationships you've been in, you've developed attitudes. But what you expect is to be treated how our grandmothers got treated. You're not the caliber of woman who our grandmothers was. You missed out. That's what happened.
That's correct, bro. And if you notice this, man, she never answered how many kids she got, how many baby daddies she got, because even to her, that was embarrassing. And I'm a 73 baby, man. So I'll say around the late 80s, I'm a teenager in high school. And I remember the moms telling their daughters, which will be my classmate, hey, don't come back here with no wet such and such.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you think about it, Stacy, we live in a majority Christian world and take on majority of these Christian traits. And I'm just going to be real with most of our women, they want to be whores.
I agree, 1,000%. See, listen, I'm a Christian myself. But I have a problem with people who call themselves Christians and they don't look anything like a Christian, man. They don't live their lives anything like a Christian. You know what I mean? I'll say this. In Islam, at least they attempt to put the effort forward in making it look like they're serious about their religion. Man, the biggest hoes in America is the Christians.
Hey, and that's funny you said that, man. Coming out of my mama's womb, I was raised Islam, and I went to a majority Christian society, atmosphere, schools, jobs.
Right.
And man, they used to roast me about it. And now that we 50, after they done lived their lives, some in and out of prison, some just getting more educated, they want, hey man, take me to the mosque or take me here. No, you go yourself. No, I ain't taking you nowhere. You do this yourself, because you should have did this back in the 70s while y'all was teasing me. But that's neither here or there. I basically called you, brother, to say, man, that was just a sad interview. And it's like, man, if our younger girls is gonna be worse than this, what do the young men got to look forward to? You know what I mean? Hey, bro, you got a hell of a show. I'm going to sit back and listen. Thanks for taking my call.
I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you.
Bro.
Hey, listen, people, the call-in line is at the bottom. Hey, I appreciate it, I appreciate it, ZF, because that's my guy. Shout out to my bro, ZF. This mother. How everything been, ZF?
Man, chilling, man. Working these hours and
getting this money
I
on
know
my
that's
way
right.
home from the slave ship right now.
I know that's right. Listen, those of you guys who want to call in, the call in number is at the bottom. Call in and express your points. You don't have to come in. If the first time that you call in playing games, your number will be permanently blocked. It's not even a big deal to us at all, right? But this show is designed to help people. 562-452-0942. If you have any questions, if you have any input on today's show, hit us up. Come on up on the live right now. Listen, my thing is this, ZF. My thing is this. The topic of today's show, what we're talking about over here, is the topic, the caption of the show is by the time that we get them, right? By the time, let me pull this up. You know what? Let me pull this up. I don't know why it went back down. There we go. By the time we get them. You see that over there, ZF? By the time we meet her, this woman got 2, 3, 4 children. So how you guys are coming to us is unacceptable. Listen, let me do this. How you guys are coming to us is unacceptable. And the only people who will accept it are the caliber of men who you're unattracted to. You're unattracted to them because they don't have what it takes to be inside of them to be the caliber of man. Like, no, I'm good on that. But it's what your options are. Ladies, listen, this show may not be for some of you because for some of you it's over, right? And I'll say this, those of you, I don't want to tell anybody it's just over. But what I will tell you is this. If you're not nice, if you're not polite, if you're not feminine and you have multiple children by multiple men, it's over for you. It's over for you. The only options you have are men who, maybe they've been clean for a year straight or 6 months straight. They were addicts. Men who typically need to borrow money from you. Basically, your options are going to be men who need somebody to support them. You're going to have to pay literal cash money. If you have 3 or 4 children by 3 or 4 different men, you're going to have to pay for it. You're going to have to pay for it. So what I'm telling you guys, shout out to my brother Ether. 1 second, ZF. My brother Ether up in this mojo. He said recreational use only. See, you guys try to demonize us for that. You try to demonize us for it. But when we flip the tables around and ask you, would you want your son to be with a woman who has 3 children by 3? You say no. So why are you expecting us to accept it when we've proven to you we won't? ZF, what are your thoughts, good brother? By the time we meet these women and they're ready to settle down, they got a football team. What are your thoughts on that, brother?
Look, once you have kids with Glocktavius, you stuck with Glock fucking Tavius. God damn it! My question is,
brother, 1,000 pardons, 1,000 pardons. We gotta touch that. Imagine if the world looked at it like once you lock in with Glocktavius, whatever happens after that, you're stuck with either Glocktavius or something similar. Because what we're seeing is that's turning out to be the case. You're not getting better than Glocktavius.
What did Kevin Samuels say? You get no better than your baby daddy.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing. Why all of a sudden, after you have kids, do you have these standards for a man? Like you didn't have that, because Glocktavius ain't meet none of them. He ain't meet none of them standards. He might have been 6 feet, maybe, but he didn't make 6 figures. He ain't had no 6-pack, none of that shit. So now you got these standards.
Now you want a stockbroker.
Right. I'm saying, but now you got all these standards. You got all these standards after you done had kids with somebody else. You got this man's DNA running through your fucking veins. And on top of that, you don't look as good. Yep.
Nobody want to talk about that part. Nobody want to talk about that part.
You older, you don't look as good. You didn't gain 30 pounds with all 4 kids. So now with each kid, you got 4 of them. So now instead of 120, you 240. And now you want this. Now you want this magical, mythical, six-figure dude, who carry an unregistered thing in his in his briefcase just in case it pop off at work. He write.
Hold it down, ZF. Hold it down.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He write poetry and knock niggas out and like you want these you got this laundry list of qualities you want in a man after you done had kids, gain weight, got old. How does that work? Like I don't understand. Like where is it? First of all, this unicorn of a Negro that you want don't exist. But now you think you qualify for him because you 40 with 6 kids and a degree. What the fuck does that mean? None of that shit is advantageous on the dating market. None of it. Your age, your kids, and your communications degree don't mean shit on the dating market. So how the fuck do you have these wild preferences now?
The fuck? Let's just do that.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make sense, y'all. It just don't.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing is this, bro. The thing is this. I don't want to be responsible because being irresponsible is fun. But after the damage of being irresponsible is up on me, accept me as I am. With the damage and everything.
Right. And if you don't, you don't like your mama.
You sassy. He on the down low. He don't like women.
Right.
It's crazy.
You don't like your mama if you don't accept it.
Yeah. Listen, I don't have to like the decisions, all the decisions my mom. I don't have to like that. I can do the opposite of what some of her decisions were and utilize it to make me and her life better. I'm not under the premise, ooh, my mom made every right decision. Let me just never speak it. No. But that's their way of getting us off of certain topics. I'm sure you know that by now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I know that. But I'll tell you this, Stacey. Ask the average black man who was raised by a single mom what it was like growing up, and he's going to tell you it was hell.
Yep.
I promise you this.
I remember the late, great Kevin Samuels used to talk about being raised around women.
Yeah, he'll tell you that at least 60% of black men raised by single moms, if you ask them what it was like growing up.
Hey, AJ, yeah, that's ZF. That's him. Go ahead, I hear you, bro.
Yes, at least 60% of black men who were raised by single mothers will tell you it was hell, if you ask them. At least 60.
I agree. I agree.
What are we talking about right now then?
Well, what we're talking about, man, is we've been given the instructions, but I'm going to carve my own path out. And along the way, when I'm coloring outside the lines, all of the mistakes that come back and become a part of the bumps that are on the side of my clitoris and all of that, let's don't talk about that. Let's leave that stuff alone. That's what this is about, man, to be honest, man. Let me go out here and tear my life up, but let's never talk about me tearing my life up. You just accept me as I am with my kids.
Yeah, and then they say the girl was just saying a minute ago that was just up here. I've been through a lot. You know what that means? A lot been through her.
Yep.
Prove me the fuck wrong.
I don't think we can. She didn't want to tell the number of children that she had. Like, that's why, that's one of the reasons I got her off before she could, assassinate that man's character, you know what I mean? Because she didn't sound like the type of person who'd be lying, but that stuff didn't meet the bar of logic, you know what I mean?
She sounded like the type of person who'd be lying.
She sounded like a sweet girl and things like that, but, man, Kevin Samuels ain't had no podcast for 20 years, man.
Right. No, she said she dated a lot of celebrities, but she got kids by Gloctavius. No.
Right. Well, you say I'm gonna go from the celebrities and try to get me a stockbroker.
And how you 40? How you 40 with grown kids out the house?
Well,
not.
That mean all of them had to be very close in age, and all of them had to move out at around about the same time.
and you had to have them hella young. So you gonna tell me you had a house full of kids and you was dating celebrities? See, I'm quick to notice when shit don't add up and the math don't math.
She said, "What's the smoke then, nigga?" That's what she said.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck.
Yum yummy.
I'm here.
Hold on, hey ZF, I need you to mute up for somebody got some noise in the background. Go ahead, yum yummy.
Okay. Honestly, my life has been off and on in the entertainment world.
Doing what in the entertainment world? You talking about adult films or what the entertainment world is very vague.
Like Hollywood and the music business.
Hollywood and the music business? One has nothing to do with the other, really.
He don't really know me like that. He thinks like a decent, but you can't just misjudge women just because you think that I have a lot of kids or I
You
don't.
didn't say he think. You said you have a lot of kids.
I mean, if I do, that doesn't mean that. I mean,
it mean a lot. It mean a lot.
I don't think so.
Well, the reason we know that you believe so is because you were kind of ashamed to tell us the number of children you had.
No, I just want to keep my life private.
So
but
you're saying you believe telling us the number 4 is intruding on the privacy of your life? No, stop it.
No, I can tell you a number.
How many?
because
How many? How many?
I mean, I have issues now.
How
where
many children?
It's more than 5.
Ooh, well, I agree with you then, because after you hit 5, yeah, you can just leave that alone.
Wait, ma'am. So I have a question
But
though.
Hold on, give me a second.
What
Hold on.
what type
Hold
of
on, give me a second, ZF.
Hollywood were you?
ZF, hold on. Caller. Give me 1 second. We're coming right to you. Go ahead, ZF.
So what kind of Hollywood entertainment were you in? Because you're talking to a lifelong Southern California resident. I'm just saying.
I know. I just had more than one husband. I'm over 40 years old.
That wasn't part of the question that I asked you though.
I know. I've just been married more than.
But no, like what type of Hollywood entertainment were you into? There's 100 different aspects of it.
I said I was in Hollywood and I was in the music business.
Hold on, we got some feedback going on.
We got some
feedback going on. Something's definitely
Well,
going on.
you said entertainment, and when Stacey asked you what kind, you said Hollywood.
Yeah, and the music business.
Right, but there's all kind of aspects to Hollywood.
Yes, I'm wondering how you tied in so many. Hey, hold on. We got something going on. Hold on, something's wrong over here. Give me a second. Let me think. One phone. Hey, you guys hold on over here. I'm gonna tap in with the brother on the phone. Let me figure this out. Give me a second. Caller.
What's going on?
Oh man, life is good, man. Tell me how your night is going.
I'm doing great. Tagged up. So I'm doing great today, watching the show and everything.
What's your thoughts on the show?
First off, I want to shout out AJ for getting that girl off of clear that she was lying. And I'm an Oklahoma Sooner, so I refuse any slander against the Godfather.
No doubt.
But the question that he used to ask, and it's interesting because the topic of the show fits this. The question he asked was but he always said this to women, name something that gains value with age and youth.
Right.
And
it gets bad from there.
Nobody ever has the answer to that. I've never yet to hear anyone have the correct answer to that. The answer is nothing.
I agree.
It's a big difference. I think you said it's a big difference between a guy who drives 40 cars than 40 guys that drove one car.
Right. Huge difference. Huge difference.
So I want to shout out AJ for that because oh my goodness.
Hey, he
Just
said,
that
shout
one
out to
time.
AJ for dropping the 20 on the drop.
But I'm gonna go back to watching the show. I just wanted to say big fan and everything.
I
Keep doing what you're
appreciate the
doing.
love, brother.
Stay tuned in.
I appreciate the love. You take
Thank-
care.
Tag up.
All right, ZF.
Yes, sir.
Something is wrong. Why did that do that? Let me think. Boom, one phone, two phone.
Question.
Give me a second. Give me one second. I don't like this doing this. Okay, so I got you guys up here. This is doing okay. I think I got it. Okay, go ahead. Yummy.
Do you have any kids? The other guy.
ZF.
Yeah. Yes, I have kids.
How many do you have?
2.
Hey, hold on. You know what? ZF, I need you to mute up real quick. Let me see something. Yummy, ask your question again.
Yes.
Ask him your question again, Yummy.
How many kids do you have, sir?
Yeah, that's ZF causing this daggone echo up here.
Yeah.
Obama done gave him this plan.
I'm in my car right now. That's why. But I have 2.
Oh, okay.
What you think he was gonna say? 8?
No, I'm not saying 8.
You thought he was gonna come anywhere close to beating you?
He might. He might not.
You kidding me?
Nah, you said you have a lot. I have 2. We are nowhere near the same.
I haven't been married, though.
Okay, what that mean?
I mean, maybe I have options to having kids.
I'm married now. Where your husband?
I'm in the middle of a divorce.
What? You just said you ain't even been in a relationship for 7 years. Which one
I
is
know
it?
I've been separated.
You've been separated for 7 years.
No, it's
Ma'am,
been
are you trolling?
no.
Are you trolling right now?
I came back and all I heard was she is separated for 7 years.
She said she's been separated for 7 years. She said she's going through a divorce, but I just called her out because she said she ain't been in a relationship in 7 years. She's telling me that she's going through a 7-year separation and getting divorced.
No, what it is I was married and
Hey ZF, I need
go
yeah.
through the right way, and I have to refile. That's all it is to it.
Hey Yummy,
But
cam up. Turn your camera on, Yummy.
I can't get the thing to come up.
I like to make sure that you ain't trolling me up
If
here.
it's not filled out right.
How
The
do I
court
get
will
up
not
here?
take paperwork if it's not filled out right.
Okay. Can you see me?
Nah, did you turn your camera on?
Yeah, can you see me?
No, you didn't turn your. You see the camera thing at the bottom of your thing?
Okay.
All right. So listen, you have all of your faculties in order to where we can have a conversation, right?
I guess, yeah.
Why do you say that? Do you have any handicaps like dysfunctions or mental, like anything like that?
No, I do have issues, stress related, but
Okay.
I'm okay, for the most part. I had to refile on a divorce, so it's been difficult for me. I don't know. It's a lot that I've been going through. Though.
Okay, so the last relationship you were in was what?
I was with a guy, we lived together and we broke up. I don't know. We were together for like 9 years, and he didn't want to get married. You know.
Okay, so why did you let it drag out to 9 years? Why?
That's
Hold
why
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
we
on, hold on. Why did you let that drag out for 9? That's a decade.
I know. That's what I felt like. I said either we're gonna get married or we're not, and then we just left out. You know.
Okay, how many fathers do you have of your children? At least 4, right?
Stacy, it's not 4. It's not that
3?
much.
I mean, you got 5 kids. It's very feasible. Listen, here's what I'm asking you. Here's what I'm asking you. Outside of the poontang being sloppy wet and really, really good, why did you have all those kids?
It just happened. I love kids. You know, I would have had them, but you know, things happen sometimes. You know,
They don't happen 6 and 7 times.
Yeah, I know, but
Listen, hold on. You didn't grow up with your father, did you?
Yes, I grew up with my father. Like I often.
You did not have a relationship with that man.
Yeah, I live with him.
So he didn't tell you what happens when you start having kids?
Oh, he wasn't happy.
So why did you keep doing it?
I mean, I'm happy if I'm in a marriage doing that. I'm not happy if I'm not.
Oh, so you were in a marriage. You were in a marriage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. That makes it different. But I will say this to all of the other married women. I still don't advise, even if you're in a marriage, I don't advise you to have 5 children. I don't advise it. To be honest, I'd be really leery about, unless you know for a fact that this relationship, like you almost need some type of writing that this relationship is going to be seen through to the end. Because if you give a man 3 children and that thing doesn't work,
Dead man! Dead man walking!
it's over for you. You bring 3 children you won't get a handsome man. You won't get a man who other attractive women are attracted to. You will get what we call is the stragglers. The ones, wading the fence. You will not get the caliber of man that you ladies think. Who the hell listen, so watch this. Hold on, Yummy. Let me ask you something. Do you have I know you got a boy. You got a couple damn boys. Do you love your boys?
Like my sons?
Yes.
Yes.
If one of them came to you and told you that he was thinking about locking in with a woman with 3 children by 3 different men, would you encourage that relationship? Not would you stop it, but would you say, that's a good idea, son?
It depends on the situation.
The situation is she has 3 children by 3 different men.
My phone's about to go dead.
Don't worry about it. I think you got time enough to answer that question.
Okay, maybe not so much.
Okay. Exactly. She said, maybe not so much. Click. That's how most men feel about you. I know it sounds harsh. I don't want it to sound harsh, but it's truth. I don't have time to, utilize all of the words that are required to make it sound softer than what the reality aspect of it is. It is what it is. Men are turned off by women who have multiple children by multiple different men. It's just that simple. Men are turned off. You could be married, and if you got 3 children, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. ZF, what's your thoughts, man, before I get back to the show?
Stacey, none of her stories.
Hey, man, listen, you keep your opinion to yourself. That woman was married to the late great. And that's just what it is. This is the hottest show on live, people.
Stacey, this is what I'm talking about, though. The answer is always the same when you ask that question, but they want a man to put up with that situation that they wouldn't want for their sons. And the cold part is they don't love their sons as much as they love their daughters.
Yep. Hey, listen, where are my people with the Cash App? We haven't had one cash. Hey, man, set this mother. Oh, what's wrong with y'all? This situation, how to show online. I done just did a whole live interview with the late, great Kevin Samuels woman, and y'all don't appreciate that. Show some love to the Cash App. People, hit us off.
I refuse to believe Kevin Samuels clapped her cheeks. I refuse to believe that shit. And her sister dated him, and her friend dated him.
Her sister gave them goods up.
Yeah, and she ain't been in a relationship in 7 years, but she's going through a divorce. She was with another dude for 9.
Hey, what you say? ZF been going through a divorce for 7 years.
And you dated Kevin Samuels? Jesus. You get around like spokes on a dating, lady. But
she sounds so in La La World. Yeah, it did sound kind of. Hey man, hey ZF, you echoing real bad, man.
Oh really?
Yeah, we ain't never had that from you.
Yeah, that's weird. All right.
My brother.
I'll be back.
You know it. What the heck was that? I know that wasn't me. No. Mic check. They said her name is Miracle Whip. She got that slide and glide, don't she? As soon as you go up in there, it's like, oh. When you guys have those kids, you lose dating value. I don't know. We don't know what to say. The fact that you guys don't understand that when you start having these, you have to be a very attractive woman to pull it off. You really do. The only thing that can make a man surrender to his true feelings about you, and you have a couple of kids, you have to be a beautiful woman. The juice has to be worth the squeeze. Love Lace definitely in the building, setting the Cash App off. Okay, my guy got this thing started. My guy got it started. Follow suit, people. Love Lace over here. Oh, that's right, my brother. Okay. Listen, I don't know if rainy weather does to you guys what it does to me, but listen, rainy weather, Stacey Prince equals bang, 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 daddy, bang, 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 daddy, bang. I want nothing more to do but than that. That's it. My fault, guys. I'm up here tending to 3 different platforms. 1, 2. Oh, I think they kicked us off of Facebook, I think. Why would they do that? I don't have time to go through it. But listen, ladies, what we're telling you is you decapitate yourselves when you start going down the road of having children. By the time we meet you, you have children. We didn't sign up for that. We just said we were old enough to start dating and we want to date. Right? We didn't say we wanted to go through an obstacle course. We didn't say, you know what? The truth of the matter is, we know what this is, to be honest. We know what this is. The truth of the matter is, it's funner to do what's wrong. It's funner to do what's wrong. You guys want to keep getting your backs blew out and annihilated, right? You want to keep on getting your backs annihilated because it's fun and it feels good. But you don't want it to affect you when it comes time for men to select who they're going to marry. Oh, no, it affects you. Thriving.
Hey, Mr. Stacy.
Tell me. I didn't even have a song for that one. It just, I don't know. Right. Tell me how your night is going.
You know what? I've been in and out your live. Just sitting here between bedtime and, just a few minutes, before bed and, listening.
Tell me, are you in a relationship right now?
I'm sorry?
Tell me, are you in a relationship?
This is Thriving. I've been here before. I just changed my profile picture.
Why do y'all be doing that? I got to get used to a whole new profile picture.
I was feeling a little, it's Black History Month.
Okay.
Means business,
Okay. So listen, my question to you, is dating difficult? Is dating as difficult as people make it seem?
It is difficult for me. I just recently started tipping my toes into the dating waters. I'm utterly disappointed. So
what country? What country are you in?
I'm in the States.
Okay. What state?
I can't say. I can't say that.
The state?
No.
States are big.
I know, but I can't say that.
Okay.
I can text you on the back end. I just don't trust these TikTokers these days,
All right, cool.
I can tell you on the back end. I have nothing against you.
That's cool. Do you think you're a bust down?
What does that mean?
Bang, 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 daddy, bang, 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 daddy, bang.
You show up at hotels with random men just because you think they're fine?
Hell no.
Okay. So who are you? Describe to me who you are if I want to be with you. Describe the biggest thing, the biggest aspects of what your makeup is, of what makes you. Are you a kleptomaniac? Do you sniff powder on the sideline? Give me who you are. Tell me who you are.
Hey, Porcelain. Porcelain is in here. Haven't seen her in a while.
That's my girl. Hey, Porcelain, I've been trying to listen. When you go live, they tell me I've been trying to connect with you, but let me get my girl up here. Go ahead.
Get her up here. She's got to help me with this one. So clearly you don't remember me. So let me give
I remember you.
A little refresher. So honestly, I'm trying to figure out who I am. My identity was around my marriage, my husband. My husband passed. And so I'm just trying to figure out who the heck I am and what it is that I actually do have to offer. If I was to get out there and find a man of substance, what would I offer that man?
Okay, so me and you are dating right now. Do you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Me and you are dating. As it pertains to keeping me around, what are your thoughts on how to make me feel good enough to where I never want to leave you?
Well, I don't know you that well, so I will go off of what I know of you so far, or at least what I presume to know.
Shout out to my girl Kay, definitely in this situation, always supporting this mother ever.
Yeah, so based on what I could presume, but on the internet, it's hard to really know people. I would need to know you very, very well.
I doubt it. You've seen me up here for a while.
how
Just
many
a small gist. Listen, a small gist of what you know about me mixed with what you know about men.
Okay.
What are the things that you plan on doing to keep me around? Because you want me forever. You want me forever. Now, what do you think the cost of that is? What do you have to do to get me forever?
Well, let me see. Based on what I know potentially men who have accomplished quite a bit. So I would assume you're men who probably have options. So I would need to basically be a woman who brings what most women might not bring. The
That's very good
maybe
analysis. That's a very good analysis.
yeah. And so, probably just being your peace, a place of rest. But also I'm a woman I could say I'm somewhat intelligent, who can provide solutions when you ask
I respect that.
them,
I respect that.
right? And so if you have to troubleshoot something, I can offer you some solutions.
I like that.
Be a woman who has a buy-in into your vision. What is it that you're trying to accomplish between now
Okay,
and the rest of your life?
stop. So me and you are together. We've been together for a year and a half. You've known this, but a lot of other people don't know it. What I desire to do, and I've already spent about $6,000 on getting it done. I desire to create transparent plexiglass that could be utilized as wallpaper. But what it does is, give me a second. This off the top of the head. You can use a app on your phone or on your watch to where when you come home or when you're in your home, the wallpaper would give the illusion of it's raining, it's snowing, it's nice outside, and it would ultimately create that energy on the inside of your home. Tell me, do you believe in it?
I think it's already being done. Yeah, absolutely, I do. It's actually already being done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The hell?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. So
It's
if
being done in a form of a projector. There's projectors out here that you can use
I don't know if I
to
like
give
it
you
like
that.
that. I'm talking about real wallpaper, like for real, not no damn projector. Yeah,
Okay,
I wouldn't want
well,
that. But you get the point.
right.
Could you believe in me?
Absolutely. That's the whole point. Like,
Okay, hold on. Since you said absolutely, could you believe me if I wanted to create an aerosol can that has roller skates on the bottom of it and somebody can push it to you, you pick it up without having to walk to them and just spray it on could you believe in that? Just has skates at the bottom. That's it. That's all it is. Aerosol can with wheels at the bottom. Could you get behind that?
absolutely, I would. Here's what you don't understand.
You
You
wouldn't
do.
tell me when I got some dumb shit going on.
No, I would believe in you, but listen to this. No,
Say,
seriously,
push it on over to me, babe.
no. Listen. Sometimes there's two factors here. One, if you really love someone, you have to
Damn,
look at
these
them.
people saying that idea that I just came up with, they've heard of it.
Yeah, it exists.
Damn.
Told you.
Go ahead, sweetie. I hear you.
Anything can be done. And also the most important piece is for somebody to feel comfortable enough with you to let that inner child to come out.
I
Because
agree.
we
I
all
like
want
that.
inner child to come out.
I like
If
that.
you feel that comfortable to just dream it and bring it to life, we can find a way to tweak it and make it unique and special.
Do you know how attracted I'm getting to you right now?
Oh, Lord.
Listen, I want to say this to everybody. I want you to really pay attention to what she's saying because I don't care. I'll say it. It's harder for men to succeed without having a cheerleader behind them. This woman sounds like she could really, really, like if she's valuable, like see, men don't like to let valuable women down. Like we like to, always have them saying things like, that's my baby right there. But when I'm doing something that's ignorant, I can kind of look at her face and I can tell she's not on board with this. Okay, time to go back to what do they call it? The chalkboard, the drawing room, right? The drawing board. That's why I agree with a lot of what you're saying. Is this a picture of you?
This is a picture of me in my days where
You look scary. You look like from medieval times. You look like something from Blair Witch. You look like something from Blair Witch Project. Okay, stop it.
It was actually a model shoot. I used to model a
Damn.
little bit back in my day. So yeah, but it's when I am serious about life and things
You
are
look like you could whoop me right now, or you look like you could cast a spell on me right now. You
no
look like
spells,
Blair
but
Witch Project from the Black Hood.
no spells, but I could probably whoop you. Yeah,
Okay,
I just
all right.
want that energy. Yeah, but no
Okay,
spells. I don't do that stuff. But
okay.
yeah,
That energy that you have is good. That energy that you have is good. Hold on. My people over here, let me see something. They said, I enjoy it when she calls. Listen, I gotta send another shout out to my girl, Kay, up in this mother effer. Listen, Kay been rocking with us ever since she been rocking with us. I get these little chimes through the phone. Kay just sent you $35. Kay just sent you $75. I really, really respect these people right here because they see the value in the show. They see what we're trying to do, and they don't just talk about it. They, right? That's my girl, Kay, up in this mother effer. Can't see the prompt fully. Oh, right. By the time we meet her, that's the prompt. The prompt said, oh, you know what? Bring your ASS up here. Bring your ASS up here. Let's go, Mary. Stop playing with me. You know what it is. I show up at your doorstep. Let's go.
Mary, come up here. Don't leave me alone, Mary.
Listen, where's your accent come from?
I see you don't remember me.
I do. I remember you. I just forget the act. There are hundreds of people a year.
It's okay. It's okay. I would not hold it against you. I'm from Africa. Yeah, but I've lived in the States majority of my life, so this stinking accent is still with me.
Okay, so I come in and I have a pissed off day. People been treating me kind of funny. They don't believe in my idea. How do you get me back to that sweet spot?
Well, I'm assuming you're hungry, right? And I'm assuming we've been talking throughout the day, so I know your temperament.
Right.
So that night I'll probably make you your favorite dinner. You know, what do you like to eat? What kind of food do you like?
Spaghetti is always a go-to. Spaghetti? Even if there's no meat involved, spaghetti is always a go-to.
You know, my daughter loves spaghetti. That's interesting.
Mufasa,
all right, I will make you the best spaghetti. I found an Italian recipe. Make you the
I'm
best
10 minutes
spaghetti.
away from finishing my meal. You've already fed me. I'm 10 minutes away from finishing my meal. How do you ensure that if the food didn't get me out of my funk, what is your next move? What is your next move to get me together? I'm 10 minutes away from finishing my meal.
I'll look you in your eyes, and I can see the weight on your shoulders. Reach over, hold your hand, and say, honey, it's going to be okay. It's going to work out. Don't you worry. Everything's going to be okay.
See, listen, I want to tell all you ladies this. That's the quickest way to get them drawers to get dropped. You guys look at it wrong. If you listen to how she's talking, she's actually addressing a concern of mine. And that's where our sexuality comes out. Men, to be honest, sexuality, we desire it. But you can also trigger it in us by being considerate of us, right? They call it making love for a reason, because that's what we're attempting to do. We're attempting to show gratitude towards one another, right? And whatever you just did to me, like now I'm kissing on your neck and this and this and that. You guys you're not considerate of what we go through. You don't even really care what we go through as long as we can provide the essential things that you like, that you derive pleasure from. And that's why your conversation is so different from hers, right? I'm going to tell you guys this. Listen, Soft Spoken down there setting this mother off. Listen. A woman is so valuable. I'm going to say this. A woman who's not valuable is a woman who does not know a woman's purpose. A woman who has fully embraced the role of a woman, you guys don't know her. Because she lives a life completely juxtaposed to yours. You don't see her. You don't hear rumors about her. You're not even in the company of women who keep company with women like her. Because she has reflexes and she has instincts. And she knows how to address me, which is her goal, is her purpose, to address me. Mary! Mary, 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 Mary. Tell me how your night is going.
Going pretty good.
All right, you knew not to come up here with that bull crap. We don't do no mediocre evenings. We don't do no, well, it's bad. My cat just passed. No. We do good nights up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question to you is this. What percentage of women would you say know the role of a woman?
Ooh. If I had to guess, probably 50% or less.
That's pretty good, actually. Give me a second. It's 50% or less. 50% or less. I mean, I can't budge too far away from that. Due to what the Western culture has done to, even if I wanted to implement or adjust the numbers for that, it would probably still be around 40%. So I agree with you. Now, so my question to you is this. Let me get my girl up here. Ooh, she said 10%. Listen, my question to you is this. How can you get from us what you want if you don't know how to give us the things that cause us to desire to give you what you want?
You can't.
You can't. That's why it's not working for a lot of you. Listen, let me say this again. In order to get what you want from men, you got to give us something in order for us to say, you know what? Let me send this cash app. You got to give us something, ladies. Are you out of your damn minds? We are the store. We require something from you in order for you to get our goods. But you guys are so selfish. You guys are so selfish to where your main concern is what can be done for you. But what hinders that is not caring what is required of the man, what you can do for the man in order for him to feel like giving you what you want from him. And that's what it is. It's ultimately selfishness. You're so focused on what you want. Give me what I want. To where you don't even know what it is that is required for that man to give you what you want. You disagree, Mary?
Not at all.
Soft spoken.
Hello, how are you, sir?
Listen, I just feel like this. I feel like my life is so amazing to where, like, in my previous life, I don't know what I could have done. I know I must have saved like a dozen families from burning buildings, but it had to be something bigger than that for me to receive this life as amazing as mine, right? I don't know. I got a question for you.
Let's
Do you think, on a scale of 1 to 10, according to what you see in most modern women today, how important do you believe it is to them how they can please a man?
to the modern women right now, they don't even believe they want to please a man. So I'll probably say less, like 3%.
That's effing
honestly.
crazy. That's effing
Yeah, it is
crazy.
very crazy. Because I don't understand why is it so hard for a woman to understand that being gentle, being submissive, being kind to your man when he comes from work, when you meet him, that just makes them want to be in the world.
I agree.
Oh my God, a man will do anything for you if you treat him like that.
How did you find that out? Or how do you know that?
Because that's how I am, and this man that I have is being willing to give me the world, not only to me but to my daughter as well. So and it's just amazing. I mean, I do the little things, like, oh my god, he comes from work, I know what he loves for breakfast.
Yep.
Whenever I visit him, I know what he loves for breakfast. I actually wake, even if I go on vacation to see him, I wake up when he goes to work at 5:36 in the morning. I make him breakfast. I get his clothes ready the night before. I iron his clothes. I get his socks ready. I get his clothes ready. I
Listen,
get
let
the
me say
shower
this. Let me
ready
say
for
this.
him.
I'm gonna say this to all you goofies out there, and I'm going to call you goofies. The fact that you don't even know better means you're a goofy. When it comes time for a man to cheat, when it comes time for a man to make up a choice on whether or not he's going to leave you for some younger woman, those things that you just heard this woman name are the deciding factors that will be dancing and jumping around inside of his head while he's making that decision. Hold on. I don't know. Yeah, you cute and you younger, but baby girl be having my socks ready. Men are logical. Things have to work to our brains. It gotta make sense. Hold on, she told me that we can't keep doing what we've been doing unless I leave my woman. Okay. Babe can cook. Babe, energy is just so feminine when I come in the house. Babe be having my damn socks in my clothes. Okay, now, I leave Babe and I have a younger woman. I leave Babe and have a younger woman. Now, the other thing is, I leave Babe and I have a younger woman? That's not adding up. Babe over here getting me ready for work, cooking lunch. See, that's what I'm telling you. You guys aren't even interested in doing the things that cement a man in your lives because you're running around here to Shira 7, right? You're running around here to Cynthia B, and you're learning the dumbest ideologies and rhetoric ever. Why don't you think that you have to please us? When you walk in the grocery store, you know you have to give them money in order to walk out with what you want to walk out with. Are you people out of your damn minds? You think a man is going to give up his bachelor status? So listen, I don't want anybody to go anywhere. Don't nobody move. Soft spoken, I have to ask you this. Mm-hmm. Maybe you never thought about this, but I'm going to give you guys information on men tonight. Did you know that men's bachelor status is very, 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 very important to us? Our bachelor status is the time that we get to mess around with all of the other women, the time that we get to drive our car. We know we have a nice car, the time that we get to drive our car around in certain environments and collect praise for it, the time we get to walk in the strip joints with our guys, the time to where our phone is blowing up with 5 to 10 different beautiful women, the time that we get to drape our apartment in all of the elegance that explains to an individual who we are, the time we get to bring a woman up in our house. She said, I like your house, right? I'm going to ask you this, soft spoken. The way that it sounds, the way I just described everything, do you know that there is a price that is required for me to drop all of that and be with you?
Of course there is.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. But like I was talking to my man today, and I was like, I'm like, you love me more than I said in a relationship, somebody has to love more than the other one.
I agree.
And I said in our relationship, you love me more for sure.
And you know what? I actually like that, the way you said that. Somebody's gonna love somebody more. It's that simple.
Yes, it is very simple. Like I said, I mean, you just gotta treat your man like a king, because otherwise, like he said, a man can be he can be 50, he can be 60 years old. Guess what? There's gonna be a 21-year-old.
You better know it. You better know it.
You're gonna want to be with him. I mean, it's very sad, but we as 40 years and up, we start to lose our value, especially if you have kids or if
it's
you
around
yourself
it's around
out.
33 to 35 that you start seeing that thing go down.
Yeah, so I mean, it's I mean it is sad, but that is the truth. So therefore I believe that, you need to you need to stay in shape. You need to be pretty much everything to your man. Like I said, and I treat my men, but that's just the way I was raised.
And,
So,
and,
you
and
know,
listen, there's people who don't know. You guys bumped into each other on social media.
yeah.
See, you guys are out there all making this thing seem difficult. No, you're difficult. That's the hell the problem is. It's you. There's been men who have jumped in your boy, bye. Okay, with your 3 children by 3 different men. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this thing plays out. You think, God, dog, I'm like a pastor up here. What the heck? You guys, because of the men who will blow your backs out and things of that nature, you guys think you have more options than you do. You don't. And I'm going to be the one to tell you this. How come you don't know that you don't have those options? Right? I've been coming by for the last year blowing your back out, and then as soon as I pull myself out of your body, you hear me reaching for my pants, letting you know I'm up out of here. How can you get okay with that? That's not success. How the hell can you get okay with that? And if you can get okay with it, it means you're further broken than what we previously assessed. So you're the problem. Listen, you guys see how she talks about her man every time I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just going to say it. Look at her profile picture. She's an attractive woman. So they're online. But how the hell is your behavior? Men don't typically see amazing things and opt to run in the opposite direction. It's not how we're wired. So that means a lot of you are mediocre products. That's what it means. Mary. You here?
Yes, I'm here.
Do you believe that according to the results that we're seeing, okay, so let me ask you this first. It doesn't matter if he'll cheat. Give me a second. Soft spoken.
Yes.
That man of yours, you see a future with him, don't you?
Yes, absolutely. I believe he's the person that I've been waiting for. So,
Do you believe he's the caliber of person who is legitimately, he's really, listen. When they find that, when you get in that car accident, when this happens, when life happens, do you believe that he's legitimately that man who will still stand by your side and see you through to the end of life?
yes, absolutely.
Turbulence, people. You go out to that man's car tomorrow and you find an empty condom. Upon investigation, you guys have a talk and he's fooled around a couple of times, but you know he loves you. Is that relationship over?
Nope. I just go get myself an STI check and make sure that I'm safe, and I'll just
Get back to your relationship?
yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell all of you ladies. I swear to you, you will never have what she's got right now. Because you're ego driven. Oh, I got to show this motherfucker what is and ain't going to happen. You will never have it. Because if you don't allow for mistakes inside of a relationship, inside of a world that is loaded with mistakes, then that means when a mistake, which occurs daily, when one happens, you are already pre-programmed to destroy a family, you effing moron. Listen. Sometimes I say, they fell for this stuff that the government presented to them. Listen, when we hear it, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense when we hear it. Like, what we're going to do, right? What we're going to do is we're going to create a scenario where I've built a lot. But because I got pissed off, everything that I've built, I'm going to throw it away. It's why women, listen, some women, I'm going to hit you guys up with some game. Some women, you guys don't like it when American men date out. But we can see some women's skin color. And all we need to know from then on is she was raised different from you. That's all we need to know. Who the hell wants to invest in a woman? Yeah, I fooled around a couple of times. Who the hell wants? I'm paying your damn car note, paying your insurance. I'm only requiring that you come up with the 10, 15, 20% of the bills and things like that. But now, because I did something dumb that I'm admitting to you is dumb, you blow everything that we've worked for up. See, what we do know is when we see a woman from a different culture, we know she's less likely to blow the family that we've built up. So it makes it a no-brainer for us to not even mess with you and mess with her. And I'm telling you, the next 2 years, you guys are going to see some stats that are going to blow your minds as it pertains to American men dating outside of their race. Mary,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on what I just said?
I mean, yeah, I agree.
What does she have? If you don't mind me asking, what does she have? What does who have? What does she who? What does she have? What does she have? Who, the woman? I don't understand that. Thriving.
Hey, Mr. Prince. You know you and I don't agree on that cheating. That's right there. And I don't need everybody in the chat to
Get her! Get her!
You know what that tells me? If you had to go do that, that means somehow, somewhere you did not see my value, and or my value has expired.
No, it doesn't mean that. It means I was an asshole. I saw her and her curves got the best of me. That's all it means. I will lose my life for you. I will volunteer. I will volunteer to step in. This man has this thing right here, right now. And he says it's got to be you or her. I will volunteer. And you know deep in your heart I will volunteer. You gonna give that up because I did something stupid?
Why did you become
Oh my
stupid?
God.
I thought you were intelligent when I met you. What happened?
Hey, give me a second, Thriving. Give me a second, Thriving, real quick. I'm coming right back to you. Soft spoken.
Yeah, no, we're just saying that men are
Give me a second. Give me a second. Do you see how this doesn't make sense to us?
Yeah.
We can't understand how you would.
It's just
I'm willing to lose my life for you, fool.
It's hard for women to understand, but we have to get to a certain point that, like I said, men are more of a physical creatures, and you have no idea how many women are after the person that I'm with, and I'm 5'5", I'm 125 pounds, and listen, I'm talking about tall, blonde, beautiful, voluptuous women that come after him. But at the end of the day, he's with me, and he's not even.
Yeah, that's what we're tripping on. Like, how don't y'all see this? The evidence is all there that I am about you. You see what I do. You have a child who's not mine, but I love it like it's mine. Listen, Thriving.
Yes, sir.
Sweetie, so you telling me that there's like kind of only one way that you could measure my love for you? And that's by how faithful I am to you?
I'm just saying, infidelities bring a lot of issues. They bring diseases.
No, they don't have to. No, they don't have to. No, they don't. The overwhelming majority of infidelities don't bring STDs. So let's talk about the ones that don't bring kids or STDs. Why on God's earth would you leave me? You saw the streaks in my drawers. I smelled your body when it wasn't its freshest. We've sit here and consumed each other's bodily fluids. You're going to give that up and go to someone else who it's going to take you 5 years to get that comfortable with them?
I already told you. I've made my fate that, I might stay single or widow for the rest of my life, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, hold on. Could that be due to your current mentality and way of thinking? If you had been open to a different way of thinking and mentality, do you agree that you wouldn't have to be alone?
So again, you and I talked about this.
Well, let's talk about it again.
Okay, I got 5 good minutes and I have to go. So listen, it's about trust, right? So if you and I meet, we're grown, you sit me down and say, okay, Thriving, listen, I'm interested in you, but from time to time I might cheat on you, and you are upfront about that, then I can make an informed decision.
Oh
Decide
my
whether or not.
gosh, you're not being realistic.
No, I am. If you know you have eyes for the
You're
lady,
going to damn leave me if I say that.
okay. But why would I do that? Why would I, what do you think women would? There might be women out here who are.
The odds of you being one of them is so low to where I can't take that chance, especially now that I'm sprung on you and I'm feeling you. I don't want to lose you. I'm not going to tell you, hey, officer, I'd like you to know I just robbed that bank down the street. Just wanted to let you know.
So you rather trick me then, right? You
No,
rather
babe, I'm thinking that if I don't get caught, then I can stop doing this dumb ish that I just did and we can get.
But can you really stop though? Once you got that many flavors, can you really stop?
Well, men typically do stop. We eventually stop.
At what age? When is that?
Well, we don't come into our financial responsible powers until around the age of 40 to 60, things like that. So it's going to be around the ages between 40 and 60.
So at your age right now, and you don't need to say what it is. Have you stopped? Can you really?
I don't
commit
count.
to
I don't count. I'm a
everything?
very disciplined man, so I don't count. I do not count.
So can you actually commit to one woman for the rest of your life from here now?
I have sex probably once or twice a year.
Okay.
So I don't count. I'm a disciplined man. The average man is not, right? So I don't count. My opinion really. That's why we don't speak in anomalies or things that only happen once or twice. I know that the average man is not, right, disciplined that way, and I have other things on my plate, right? So I'll say this: the average man who's likely not extremely disciplined, you're gonna have to do some work with him. Just like he's gonna have to work with you and your kids.
No, I wouldn't be with a man who's not disciplined. That's a liability for me.
Okay, to what degree of discipline? Like if he cheated once or something like that, but he's always on time with the bills, he makes sure he never misses work. He cheated once. Would you consider that not being disciplined?
It is so severe for me that I'm willing to pay all the bills for him to not cheat. How about that?
That was very
I would
attractive.
pay
To
the
be
bills.
honest, that was very attractive. You
know,
okay?
I will
So
pay the
you
bills.
stated your claim. You stated your claim, and now I have to respect that. If you tell me that it's that important to you, I got to give you that. I got to give you that.
Yeah, I'll do anything for you. I'll be there when you're sick. I'll be there if you lose a limb, no problem. But don't cheat on me. Is that so hard to ask
Why
for a
is it
woman?
so bad? I'm wrong for cheating, of course. I'm dead wrong. But I'm saying if I have a mistake, does it really end our world?
How did that mistake even happen? Where were you?
Because I got effing lost. Listen, this really happened to me before. And it was crazy because it was like the movies. I was on one side of the club, and this girl, I knew her. I knew her ex. And I looked at her, and I could almost swear on everything. The music was playing just like in the movies. And she's way on the other side, and the music is playing, and she's dancing. She's even got her hands up here, like doing something, and it had me in a trance. I will never forget that. And we ended up at a hotel that night.
Right. So between the music plays to the hotel, that's a lot of minutes. So
I'm gone. No, I'm already gone. I'm already gone by
no,
then.
no. The minute you notice the trance, that's when you should have called me and said, "Baby."
You don't notice no damn trance. A trance comes up and puts you in a chokehold. A trance don't walk up and say, "Hey, we about to go into oblivion. Just wanted to let you know." Don't do that. Mary, hey, you got to go, Thriving?
I gotta go. Good night, everybody.
You
Thank
take
for
care.
having
You
me.
take care.
It was a pleasure.
All right.
Brought me-
Mary,
Yeah.
do you understand how foolish that type of thinking is?
Yes.
It is catastrophic. I don't think any group of women who practice that could thrive and survive. I don't think. Listen, think about this. Something that men have been said to do since the beginning of time. You've already made your mind up that if your man does it, it's over. Something that men have been said to do. Why would you even get married then? Mary, let me ask you a question. Cheating's not good. I know that. On the scale of 1 to 10, how important is it for you to have a good, comfortable life outcome in your 60s, 70s, and 80s? Tell me.
It's 100% important.
Okay, my girl. With that being said, how important is it your man cheating once or twice throughout all those years? Not
There's
bringing
been
you
too
any
much
diseases and
already.
not bringing you any children.
There's been too much already invested in the relationship, so there's things that you could do. You could go to therapy. You could.
Nigga, you pay the rest of my car off, nigga. Or I'm leaving you, even though you know you ain't really leaving. He owes something. He don't just get off scot-free. He owes something big. Because what he did was wrong.
I told my husband, if it ever comes to that, I wear a size 7 days in Tulum.
Head on over to the Gucci store. You guys got to stop this shit. We saw what the results the other way produces. Oh, he did what? Let the doorknob hit him with a, okay, dummy. Now you're out there. Listen to me. Now you're out there on the dating highway. For an extended period of damn time. Getting your back blew out. Didn't know he had herpes. Didn't know he had gonorrhea. You know, we do. I'm going to be honest about it. We sit up and we think about some of the things you guys say. We say they dumb as hell. Because soon as we hear it, we don't have to envision it in our heads. One perspective clearly makes way more sense than the other. I'm going to leave him. My kid's going to need fucking therapy. I'm going to be messing with men who like to touch my children when I'm asleep. You know, sometimes this show traumatizes me. I'm dead serious. Like, because I believe this. I believe along with the internet, we didn't know much about you guys. Soft spoken.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Did you know that we really didn't know that much about you guys before the internet?
Yeah, absolutely.
We didn't. All we knew was lay your coat over a puddle of water that she's walking over, be willing to lose your life for her, pay for. That's all we knew. We didn't know how y'all really thought. So when we get to hear it, we're like, oh, whoa. This stuff that I'm hearing doesn't meet the bar of logic or common sense. It's because you guys are chasing fun and pleasure. That's what you allow to make all of your decisions. Fun and pleasure. And what does that get you? What has it gotten you? I'm going to tell you, listen. Soft spoken, I'm going to tell you something, and you take this with you. The reason you're in the predicament that you're in right now is because you didn't waver. You didn't look around on social media. Oh, she talking about how good this nigga's 10 inches was, and she talking about Ferrari. She leaned up against Ferrari. She's talking about she got a bracelet. You didn't falter. You didn't fall for it to see, what is it like to be a hoe? Let me go out there and get blasted about 15 times. Had you, you wouldn't have that man right now. Do you believe that?
Yeah, that is true.
We examine you. And it does. Our examination is not as critical as other situations. We listen to how you talk. Listen, we know what a lady is supposed to be like because we know what we hunger for. You got this ignorant ass vocabulary, dummy. Okay, come over here and top me off so I can knock you upside your damn head with the infamous belt buckle jingle. Then get on out. Now, that soft woman who every damn time I don't even know what the hell it is. Everything just seemed like it's going to be all right when I'm around her. When I had a pissed off day, this girl just touched me briefly. And I want to ravish her body. You think we getting rid of that? And listen, that's why a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense to us. Because what we feel and what we think you guys feel and think the same things. But you don't. You guys are willing to blow up an entire family, a 5-member family. Because Cheryl and them been telling you about this new young whippersnapper from Jamaica that they went on that trip and she blew. Now here your mind is wondering whether or not it's grass greener on the other side. Okay, keep playing and you will look up. See, ladies, I'm going to tell you this. I advise you to never get divorced because when you get divorced, the options that you in your head you still think you have, you no longer have. You've aged about 2-3 years. You don't have those options anymore. Mary, you disagree before I go?
No.
You been doing all right?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty well.
You gonna get it together?
Get it together? What you mean?
Are you gonna get it together? Are you gonna be happily married ever after and go off into a life of bliss?
I am happily married. I'm very happily married, actually.
Okay? Don't listen to anybody. Listen, when he pisses you off, when he gets up under your skin, there's a course that I did, and we're going to have it up on, like, this course is so amazing. Listen, and there's a part in the course where I tell women, there's going to be times where you're going to be unattracted to him. There's going to be times where he pisses you off. There's going to be times where you see his streaks and his draws while you watch and be like, motherfucker. At that precise moment, think about the cool things that he's done in your life. Force yourself to think about it. Because, see, taking on another person's personality is difficult. There's exercises attributed to this. If you're going to, you know how tough it was for you to stop smoking, for you to stop drinking, for you to stop being a hoe. It's tough for us to manage our own lives. And here you are, done pledged to merge with another person's life. It's going to be tough. But what you do is make sure that you refresh your mind often with the cool things that you know and love about him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, get off. I got to go. My girl.
Good night.
Good night.
Soft spoken.
I do disagree on one thing that you said though.
Talk to me.
About the staying married. You know, sometimes as women we go through violence and we get mistreated, and when that happens, then you do need to leave.
Yeah, I'm never talking about that. I'm never talking about the violence because I assume that most people know there's no way in the world you're supposed to be involved in a situation where you're fearful and things like walking on eggshells. Like, that's nuts.
No, it took me 17 years to get away. So sometimes, you know, it takes us a very long time, but, you know, that's why there's so much technology now to teach women not to be able, not to put up with that. So,
okay,
unfortunately,
that might be a show that we're going to have. I didn't know that women struggle with leaving when they're experiencing discomfort, but, you know, that might be a show that I'm going to have to do some what's the name for and do a show on that because I don't believe no damn woman should be walking on eggshells around her environment or in her relationship. You know what I mean?
They do. There is a lot.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to do research on that. You got anything else for me?
No, just that, you know. But yeah, that would be a really good one. Another good one, I don't know if you've seen the message that I showed you about the way women dress nowadays as well.
Nuts.
Yes.
Like, we've already mentally had sex with you just in you walking past us, so... You know. Right,
that is true. That's what I told my fiance. I'm like, you literally just had sex with that woman because of the way she dressed.
Yeah, you better know that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with the women. Listen, I got to get ready to get up out of here. I appreciate you coming up and rocking out with me.
Have a good night.
You take care. Listen, people, I'm about to do something I've never done. Listen, I'm about to go do something. I'm going to leave the whole thing live to see if it continues to do its thing while I'm gone. I'm going to go around the what's the name real quick. Handle my business. And listen, it'll be about 15 minutes and we'll be back on. Listen, shout out to my day ones and my stay ones. Definitely in this building. My brother Ether definitely in this situation. AJ in this situation. Lovelace in this mother. Miss Brenda up in this mother effer. ZF in this situation. Big's always in this situation. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and let this thing go. I'm coming back in like 10, 15 minutes, and I'll probably do an extended night show. I don't know. Listen. 9, blah, blah, blah. Let's do this. Let's go.
let's not miss.
me we ain't got face online. People stop playing. My people over here waiting and rocking out with us. Mother, up in this situation. That's crazy. They was listening to this bullcrap noise. That's crazy. Shouldn't have had to listen to that. Let me go through my super chat. I don't give a damn. My people rocked out with me. Ether definitely in the building. Whew. Lovelace in this situation. Hey, you heard what my bro said. For the hottest soundtrack out in these social media streets. Up in this.
She belongs to the streets.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, here.
I never did shut off TikTok. I didn't. That's crazy. It really shut off on me. Let's go. Tap that screen, people. Let everybody know it ain't over. It ain't over. Tap that screen, share the show, people, so people know we're back on air. We're just gonna rock on out, right? But listen, I'm going to say this to you guys. I want you guys to know this. It's really strange to us. I don't think I'm ever going to get used to this. I don't think I am. I don't think that I'm ever going to get used to the concept of people bringing a 1980 Cadillac, not coupe, a 1980 Cadillac long body with the aluminum engine, couple of dents, engine been replaced. And you're trying to ask for the same price that you paid for the car for when you got it off the showroom floor. Why don't you guys know that? I don't think I'll ever get over this. I thought all of us knew this. Listen, I want to do this. I want, you know what? Give me a couple of women up here. Give me a couple of women up here. I want to know what's going on. Why do you guys think like this? I want to know why you guys think that you could come with damage on you and get showroom floor price evaluations. Not only does it not work that way, it hasn't been working that way. It hasn't been working that way. You're destroying yourselves. You guys are destroying yourselves by even allowing yourselves to believe that you could operate like this. What I mean by that is this. Look at it like this. How many of you guys... I need 2 women up here. I need 2 women up here. What the hell is up with this? How many of you people believe that you can go throughout your house right now looking for used items and take them and put them on any platform, on any site or anything like that and get what you paid for them? Why don't you guys believe in value decrease? Why don't you guys believe in depreciation? You don't think that's crazy, do you? You really don't think that that's crazy that you guys really have... We're going to do a whole show on this. We're going to do a whole show on this. You guys really believe that you don't lose any value as you get older. And what that does is it causes you to keep your sights programmed on men you don't qualify for. You keep your sights programmed on men who are out there looking for women without children, or out there looking for women who don't have a body count like that. That's what it does. But if you acknowledge to yourself that I do have a body count, I do have children outside of wedlock and da-da-da-da-da. If you acknowledge that, then it will create some humility in you. And when the guy who works for UPS approaches you, you won't have your nose all in the air thinking that you're looking down on him. But that's what it's doing to you guys right now. That's exactly what it's doing to you guys. Because you don't know that things depreciate, you're walking around here still evaluating your price tag from the price tag of 20 years ago when your boobs were perky, when your skin was tight, and all of that. It's nuts to us. And there's no way that you can win moving according to a protocol like that. There's absolutely no way that you can win like that. Imagine if you just kept on telling yourself that nothing's wrong with you. You've been to war. You've been to Desert Storm War. You've been in Beirut fighting. Then you come back home like, I'm good. How the hell you think that's going to play out? A lot of you ladies have such high, you know what? I almost want to end this show right now because so much is coming to my mind right now. I'm like, we could do a whole show out of this. How much damage do you guys think that you can take on before you lose dating value? How much? Not much. Especially seeing how what we desire out of women is femininity. Especially how what we desire out of women is cooperativeness, being fit. You can't take too many hits. You can't. You can't take too many hits. Listen, some of you guys have looked down on a dude who was the man who was made for you because you think you're all that. Let me think. I am starting to get curious about how much of a role titties play. How much of a role does ass play? How much of a role does the vajayjay? Let me see. What is the orders that women would categorize their power in? The coochie and the titties would be neck to neck because the coochie, we see that before we see I'm sorry, the titties, we see that before we see the coochie. And it gets us more aroused than anything. It leads us on to becoming curious about the coochie. But nonetheless, we still know that that coochie exists somewhere up on your body. So, just for common sense sake, I'm going to say the coochie is number one, titties number two, as probably number three, right? All of these elements of power, they're effing you guys up. Because what you're able to do with the titties, the coochie, and the butt, you don't know how to estrange that from dating and love and relationship value. Just because I'll keep on coming through your house regularly and consistently, that does not mean I care if you live or die. You are wet. Soon as I put the head in, it's like whole body slide down in there. Listen. Listen. You think I'm going to forget that anytime soon?
Bang, 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 bang. Daddy, bang.
No. So yes, I'm coming back through. Yes, I'm coming back over. But what you're going to do when I keep coming back over as a certain caliber of man, if I could pull him, I'm up to par. No, you're not, dummy. It's like you've been drinking Crisco oil most of your life. And soon as I put my mushroom tip in you, that thing gets oh so greasy and wet. That's why I keep on coming through. Goofy. But what you do is you take it to mean, I'm that and did, period. I said what I said. Okay. When you get done being all of that, just please make sure that while you swallowing this load, you do them like this. While you swallowing, just juggle them like that. And then tomorrow when you wake up, wait to see if I bring you any breakfast. Wait to see if I come drop your kids off to school. Wait till I call to see if you're okay. It's not the same thing. One is sexual. I don't care about that. I don't know. Well, I've never seen an alert like that before. Listen, I think all of my people done left, though. I think my people done left. I think my people have left. Those numbers must not be legit up there. Listen, my bro said, super chat for the callers without slurred speech. Ether in this situation. My brother said, if her kids really came first, they wouldn't have been born out of wedlock. I've been saying that for so long. I've been saying that for so long. Crazy about minds and da-da-da, but you won't attach that child to a father. You won't attach that. I don't, listen, people, I think I'm about to have to, I've never experienced this. Like, so I think something's wrong. I don't even know if these are legit people who are watching. Yeah, I don't even think it is because they kicked them off of Facebook. Listen, Shadow Man said the kids get the bad end of everything. That's crazy. It's crazy that these kids come out of the vagina in the hole. Haven't even done anything to receive karma, but yet they got a boatload of karma headed their way as soon as they come out of that vagina and they're old enough to comprehend karma. Crazy. We're gonna have to do a show on that. I was on the wrong thing. I couldn't see the comments. Ah, hold on. Where the Hey, and I'm gonna tell you guys something else. You probably don't pay attention to it. Oh, okay, yeah, my people. I'm gonna tell you something else about my people. Here's the difference between men and women. This is I'm a man's advocate, right? But I also desire that women's lives turn out well too, right? Have you noticed that the people in my chats, they know the scriptures? And they often speak about family and the nuclear family and marriage. My people speak in terms of see, men and women, we have different conversations. Look at the women's conversation. Don't even listen. Don't even listen to me. Next time you're on TikTok, look at the women's conversation. I'm talking about when women have a live going. Look at the conversation versus look at the conversation that men are holding. Men will be condemning the behavior. Men will be holding accountable. Men will be talking about the things that are going wrong. Men will be talking about the things that we need to do better, right? Women's is just like big kids on social media. There's no talk of problem solving, how we can do better. That's the issue. That's the issue. Have you guys ever noticed that you'll hear when men are doing these shows, you'll hear us quoting scriptures and things like that? It's because we're really coming. We're really coming with information, seriously. Why have you guys, listen, have you ever noticed how easy it is for us to defeat the logic of women who come up here and they come up here with PhDs, dual degree, master degrees, all of that? It's because we have a workaround when it comes to that. Men have a workaround when it comes to, we just use common sense and logic. You guys don't do that. So it's easy for us to destroy you and dismantle you. It's so easy. It's so easy. I can't recall a challenge I've ever been brought up here. Except for when I first started doing this. What's her name? April Mason. She came up. And she threw me for a loop. She on social media. Let me see here. Yeah, that's her.
The life that you want is on the other side of your identity switch. The money that you don't have in the bank is based upon how you view yourself.
Do I follow her? No, I don't follow her. Well, I am now. Yeah, I need to see you again. Has she picked up some weight?
The man slit open the belly of a yellow ox.
For you to say that we're right, but we never
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, she's still attractive in her face.
equivalent to a woman that says, I knew he was cheating but didn't know he was a
I'm about to tap her out. You guys are about to see it every day. I'm about to tap her out. I just found her page. I've never had any reason to go to her page or whatever. A lot of the clips you're about to see, I'm about to tap her out, right? Women who teach women, if he cheat, go cheat and all that stuff, I destroy them. I destroy them because the information is not founded upon anything that is substantial, anything that is solid, anything that is concrete. Nothing. Hey, go diminish your value if he did, dummy. Listen, people, I can't tell what's going on up here. I think this is not. I don't know if this is frozen or what. I don't think this is right. I don't think my people are really in here. I feel the energy is not the 32 people. Yeah, I know the show couldn't resume that smoothly anyway. Listen, people, I'm about to conclude the show. I need everybody to be watching tomorrow's clips. I'm coming. This is, well, you guys didn't see. That's April Mason. I don't know why I haven't been on her top. I don't know why. But listen, we're about to get up out of here, people. I definitely appreciate my people rocking out with me, waiting on me to come back. If I knew for a fact who was all really viewing or whatever, if these were legit viewers, I'd keep the show going. But it doesn't, I don't think that, I think most of the people had already left and it's just still picking up on their phones or something. But listen, people, we are definitely out of here. I might even give you guys a bonus show tomorrow. You guys know we do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, right? But I might give you guys a bonus show in the morning tomorrow because at the bare minimum, you're going to see these April Mason clips. Oh, I'll make her famous.
I'll make you famous.
I'm going to make her famous. I'm going to get her name popping back out in these streets, right? You know what it is. We're out of here.